Hey everybody out there on the internets, welcome again to another thrilling episode of Direct to Riff. Today I've got one from 1988 called Destructive David. I have no real idea of what it is. I just saw the still image, the thumbnail on YouTube, and I had to do it. It just looked like something that would be pretty fun to do, and it's relatively short, 25 minutes. So let's see what we can get into with Destructive David. I kind of hope it's about vandalism, but with titles like that, you never know what you're really going to get. So let's see what it is all about right now. Oh yes, the duplication warnings, which were great. Wait, family films? Oh no. I'm a little nervous about family films. Ooh, is this CG? No, it's oh no. I do like the rainbow font, like it's
Our God has created such wonderful
oh really?
things, so everyone can enjoy them.
Okay, that's not how you sing. Okay, that sounds like you're just talking now. That is a big-ass squirrel. You got Pokemon, or do you just have mutants after the nuclear war?
His mother had been planting flowers that day, and in the sky, bluebirds were soaring.
I'd love to see it, but David just doesn't got anything going here.
They played. But David found all of it boring.
I also like how all the reds are blown out, so like nobody really tuned this before they did anything with it.
Come out and see the geraniums.
Oh, Mom, I don't wanna.
I'd rather watch the world just burn.
Are you still memorizing your Bible verse for Sunday school?
Oh, great. I forgot about this boring Bible verse.
Oh, man. Makes me want to do something wrong.
Well, when you're finished, don't forget to come out and see all the new flowers.
Oh, God, I wish we had TV. I'd have something to watch and be bored by.
Maybe daffodils next, or chrysanthemums.
Ooh, she's throwing out the big words now.
Nasturtiums.
Huh.
Clumsy!
Holy cow.
Frontlegs!
What
What are you doing?
dumb old flowers. What good are they anyway?
David didn't have much use for flowers.
I'm already admiring the walk
Think of a
cycle.
thing
I
they
can give
could
you
do
that
with.
much.
As a matter of fact, David didn't see much good in anything.
Whoa. Everybody is a music critic.
Stupid bird.
Birds were not David's big favorites either.
Oh, he's eating
As
his
a
memory
matter of
verse?
fact, he didn't even hear the music in their songs.
Okay, there's just... Wow, okay,
That's
so
all we need.
he-
More birds chattering and chirping all day long. Who needs them?
Oh man,
The
everything
troubles of
sucks.
motherhood.
I'm nihilistic. I swallowed the black pill years ago, and I'm only 5.
So everyone can enjoy them. Like anthills and bird nest and butterfly
God, she can't sing!
But all
Oh my
David
God!
did was destroy them.
Mary Kate and Ashley do a better job.
Now spiders spin carefully all the day through.
Because they're looking to suck the blood and guts out of every respective insect there is.
Webs are like
Thank
silken
God for
nets
'em.
with glistening dew. But David had other ideas.
Icky old spiders. I hate them.
I want everything dead. If it were up to me,
Dumb
I
old
would
spider.
just set fire to
What
the
good are they
world
anyway?
myself. Okay, it's a spider, not an octopus.
Dumb old spider. What good are they anyway?
Man,
David
I'll just tell
didn't care
you
about
what.
that spider.
This kind of
And didn't
hatred
care
makes me
that she'd
want to
have
run
to
for
spin her web
public
all over
office.
again. No, David didn't like spiders any better than he liked birds. But of course, David didn't like much of anything.
We've already
Take,
established
for
that
instance,
much.
Flower pots.
Jesus, Dave!
Or rabbits. Or young trees. Or old trees. Or fish ponds.
I'm sure you can find better things to do with, you know, your time. What? No, that's actually a biological hazard. I think that actually kills frogs. I could be wrong.
I'd destroy them all if I could.
Oh. Can I introduce you into a fascinating new program called the Hitler Youth? Maybe you'd like to join them.
Like anthills and bird nest and butterfly wings. But all David did was destroy them.
Honestly, what is with this singing?
Anthills work very hard too.
Like,
and no one
the Sugar Hill Gang, which is the earliest version of rap you can get.
Of raising his shoe.
I mean, they harmonize better than this.
To stomp them.
Oh, great, death. I'm sure that's really what you're thinking.
Boy, it sure is quiet around here today.
Quiet as death, not that I'm the walking embodiment of it for Mother Nature.
Am I ever bored?
When is someone gonna invent the internet for me so I can look at porn?
Big art exhibit today at the park. An art exhibit? I'll bet it's awful. But there's nothing to do.
I mean,
around
nothing
here.
compares to my Crayola crayon drawings.
Good morning, David.
Get back!
So David decided that since there really wasn't
We're
much
already
to do in
recycling
the
shit?
boring
This
old
is
yard,
impressive.
Maybe he would walk down to some dumb old art show at the park.
My God, we've been spared.
Besides, even if the art stuff was boring, he could always hang around the park and shoot some rocks at the birds.
Jesus! Oh, we got exotic. We got nachos and tacos. This postmodern art, I'm just not in with it, man.
Balloons! Get your art show balloons right here.
Because every art
Balloons.
show has
Hey,
balloons.
mister, where's all the art?
Why, it's all around you, son.
You call this stuff art?
Man,
I think
I
it's
draw
all
better with my own dookie in my
Don't be
fist.
so quick to make a decision. Well, why don't you look around a little? I'm
What
sure
is this,
you'll
the
find
prequel to
something
Up?
that's just right for you.
I doubt it.
You'll never know if you don't give it a try.
Gross.
That doesn't look bad.
Messy.
Okay, I'll go with you on that one.
Ugly.
Yeah, that one's...
Yucky.
Okay.
Weird.
And yeah, you're just a spitting
Have you
image
seen
of
anything you like
animation
yet?
quality.
Nah. Why would anybody want to buy this junk?
Have you looked in the sculpture garden?
The what?
I'm sorry, I'm a
Sculpture
child and
garden.
I feel threatened by you, sir.
Statues, things like that. It's right over there.
Okay.
God, you're making me do things I just have
Sculpture
no
garden.
inspiration to do.
They call this stuff art?
Good God.
I've seen better stuff in the dump.
And when I say dump, I mean the toilet.
So, the very curious peacock. A natural sculpture.
Whoa.
Look at
Dude.
this thing. That's a pine cone for a head. And those are some kind of pointy seashells for a nose. And
I
snail
think
shells for eyes.
someone was smoking some of
And
the
the
good
body
stuff. Like
just a dried up
really good
piece of
devil's
drip.
lettuce to come up with this.
And it's all stuck full of feathers. Lorenzo, you're ugly.
You're looking only with your eyes.
What?
Oh my God. Is this turning into Whomania?
Oh, well. I think I'll take one of those feathers. I can hold down
Jesus!
an anthill.
You can't even respect other people's shit!
Ouch. Stop that right this minute.
Oh,
and
fuck.
Put my feather back.
Did you say something?
I certainly did. Now,
Now, if you
put
don't
my
put
feather
that shit
right
back,
where you found it.
I'm not afraid to cut a bitch.
And what if I don't?
Suddenly, David found himself looking into Lorenzo's eyes. He was the largest and most beautiful bird the boy had ever seen.
And then,
But
wouldn't
he
you
didn't
know
tell
it,
him any of
David
that.
woke up with a
was
scar where his
just too
kidney used to
scared.
be.
Then, Lorenzo began to speak to him in a voice so filled with love and understanding.
It sure looks
that
like
he just
it.
had to listen.
Come,
No.
follow me.
No. Let's not. This is stranger danger. Winnie the Pooh warned me about you.
See the earth and see the sky, where flowers grow, where eagles fly.
We call this padding when we pause between lyrics. Because 25 minutes of animation costs a shitload of money.
See the mountains, broad and tall,
I mean, I see impressions of mountains. I wouldn't call them mountains.
and meadows small,
I mean,
where the time
this makes Pokemon Legends Arceus look like HD material.
creation.
Oh, the Quail family. Say hi to Dan for me.
Golden bright
Thank God, a sun without a baby face in it.
and stars
We are progressing as people.
there to guide our paths with light. See God's wonderful creation.
Okay, Lorenzo here can at least kind of pass for singing.
See the
I was gonna say, you know, if you actually make contact with it, it'll go so. Oh dear God! Feed your Pokemon!
buffalo and manta rays. See God's wonderful
This is
creation.
some varied impressions of what animal life looks
To
like.
him who made them, and you can praise their maker too when great respect is paid them.
Do it or I'll peck your eyes out!
Now just take a look at you. Their same maker made you too.
What, did you make that statue out of like a pile of cheese and hockey pucks?
But this too, the maker's son died for you.
Yep, gotta throw that message
To
in.
make you his new creation.
I mean, your soul will go to heaven if you believe. I'm just a sentient piece of wood. I'm doomed to roam the earth forever.
God's wonderful creation.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
You will when you see just what God gave to get you, David. To get you as his own child.
What? What are you talking about?
I haven't the slightest idea.
David still
I'm
wasn't
slowly
quite
turning
sure
into a
what Lorenzo had been
10-year-old
telling him.
version of Jimmy Stewart.
In fact, David wasn't sure if it had all happened or if it had been a dream.
Well, maybe
So
if
he
he
walked
quit
back by the
drinking the
landscapes.
Kool-Aid, he'd be
And
fine.
the still lifes. And the abstracts. And he walked by the man selling balloons.
Young man, did you come across something you liked? Well, perhaps
Maybe
in
if you
sculpture
took my
garden?
mustache and
Young
used
man.
it as a paintbrush, you could make your own
Young
art.
man.
I'm funny.
But David didn't pay much attention to anything he passed by. All he could think about was the very curious peacock and what he had said about this new creation, about being a child of God.
Oh, are we gonna get existential?
forgot all about
7-year-olds don't know how to get
shooting rocks at
existential.
On the way home, he forgot about stepping on anthills and knocking down spider webs and chasing rabbits and squirrels.
Who has the energy to
He
do
kept
that
thinking
shit?
of Lorenzo and what he had said. The peacock had spoken of wonderful things.
The
like
peacock
trees
just did
and
what we call a
ponds and
mindfuck.
butterfly wings. He told of God's care.
That's impressive that a peacock made of wood has somehow miraculously got a
His
child
love never ends.
not to do anything but think.
Yes, David remembered. During the next few days, he thought again and again about his conversation with the curious bird in the park.
He puzzled till his puzzled was puzzled out.
Frogs and ants and birds don't have a purpose. Why did God make them?
So they can shit on your car window, that's why.
What's this? The Bible verse.
You
I
haven't
forgot all
changed your
about it.
pants?
Oh, well, I guess I'd better get this memorized before Sunday.
You know, it's been like 10
And
days.
God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. Genesis chapter 1, verse 31.
What's so great
God
about
saw
it? I don't even
all
have a
that he
DVD
made,
player. Not that I know what that
It was
is.
very good.
Maybe Mom will get me a laser
Then
disc
David
player
began
for
to
Christmas.
watch. The baby birds had hatched and were beginning to learn how to fly.
And they're
The
going
mother
to learn
bird
what
took time to
mortality
teach her
is.
babies
Or
how to
not.
flap their wings. And David remembered how his mother had taught him how to do things on his own.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
Those birds
Judging by those
and the
pants she's
Bible
wearing,
verse
I'm sure she's a
reminded
good judge
David
of
that
character
God
and ability.
loves his creation very much. He looked at the geraniums he had crushed. The warm sun and rain had helped them bounce back, and the flowers were growing strong and straight. The spider had woven her web again. And with the sun
Ooh,
shining
flashy.
on it was
That
truly
blew the entire
beautiful.
animation budget.
It was like the lace on grandmother's tablecloth.
Why are we talking about
The
Grandma's
ants had
lace?
rebuilt their home again.
That's pretty
David
lewd.
watched as two ants carried a load much, much larger than they were. How simple it was when they did it together.
Good morning, Mr. Frog.
I don't want to deal with your silly ass. You fucked me
Beautiful
up
day,
last
isn't it?
week.
Is that the same kid?
I don't know,
Big
Alvin.
brother.
You tell me.
I'm sorry, God, for being such a rotten kid and wanting to destroy things all the time. This is your
But destruction
world,
brings
Father.
me pleasure,
I was
and it's
hurting
the
your
only
creation
feeling
just
that
for
I know.
fun. But it
The
wasn't
misery
real
of
fun,
others I
God.
suffer from
It was just plain
Schadenfreude.
meanness. And I'm sorry. You see, God, I now see what Jesus went through just to forgive me. He must really love me to go to a cross, huh? So do you. Right, Father? Thank you. Thanks for loving me, forgiving me, and
How do you
giving
only...
me a new direction.
I've never understood that
Help
when they
me
do
care
that
for
hands
your
thing,
creation,
when they put things
just as you
together,
care for me.
like it looks...
In
I mean, that's
Jesus'
really
name,
just like
Amen.
the number 3.
Please help me, Lord, that
I have now dropped the vocal
can
bass.
care for your creation.
Everything is now in a cavern.
Your flowers,
Oh my god, a giant crab monster!
crustaceans.
Kill it with fire!
your ants, and your butterflies.
Oh, whoa. And the Grammy Award goes to the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen twins because, compared to
Since
that,
you said that they're good,
oh boy.
I'll treat them as I should. They're now so special to me. I'll feed your fish and your birds.
I'll feed the fish to the birds.
However hard the task is, and all that I would ask is, please help me. Words.
Christmas.
I
Oh,
want
he's moving.
to
That's more than we can handle right now.
remember your words.
Blink, 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 blink. Wow, like,
David!
so this is where Dingo got their
David!
inspiration.
Have you seen my watering can?
I'll be through with it in a minute, Mom.
Why, David, you're actually watering the flowers.
Oh my
like
god!
they could use
Are you my
rain.
son?
Mom, could could I put a bird feeder up in the old oak tree?
Why, of course, David.
Why on earth would you
I
do
didn't think
that?
you had much use
Are
for
you
birds.
okay, son? Have you been
Birds are
abducted by
friends, Mom.
aliens?
And I wouldn't want my friends to get hungry.
Oh God, he's talking
can't
about these
believe
imaginary
You can
characters
say
again.
that again.
Good morning, sir.
Well, well, look who's back.
What happened
Turning
to
into quite an
you?
art lover, aren't you?
I guess you could say that. Sir, do you still have the sculpture garden here?
Sculpture garden?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Why, yes, I believe we do.
I mean,
We
it's
need
not like you
directions
could
to get
move like
Oh,
all
no,
of a
sir.
sudden.
I know the way now. Very nice. Ah, this one's pretty.
Pretty dumb.
Interesting. Sculpture garden. Here it is.
You know, I could read it.
Lorenzo. I know what you were trying to
Lorenzo
show
Lama,
me now.
speak to me.
Before, well, I
Lorenzo
just looked
Music?
with my eyes, but now I've learned to look with my heart too. Thanks a lot, Lorenzo.
Excuse me.
Have you
Were you
smoked
just
some good
talking to
shit?
this
Because
dried
if
up
you
piece
have,
of
please
driftwood
pass
with
it.
feathers stuck in it?
Dried up piece of driftwood. This is Lorenzo.
Well, it looks like a dried up piece of driftwood to me.
Is that all you can see?
My
You
God,
must
are
be
you
looking with your
dumb?
eyes instead
Have
of
you
your
never
heart.
looked with your third eye?
I guess you must be right.
Anyway, thanks again, Lorenzo. Sorry I can't stay and talk.
I mean, it's
Mom's
not like
gonna
you're
help
going
me put up a
anywhere.
bird feeder. We've got to take care of God's creation, you know?
So is this like a conservation message?
Oh, God has created such wonderful things.
Ooh,
Take
yes,
care
the
not to
slingshot.
tease Or annoy them.
The
A
tool of
peacock
choice
had
for young
taken
delinquents
under
back
his
in the day.
wing, so David could learn to enjoy them.
Wow, look at the thing I did.
And if
The
in his
birds just
pocket
flock to
some
this
rocks
shit.
He should
Good
find.
thing I put in arsenic.
He'd beg all the chickadees' pardon. God's love for creation would come to his mind, and he'd use them to build a rock garden.
Are you, like, she's not even interested in doing this. Oh, goody, we're recycling the introduction. Great. Let me guess, in about 2 seconds, the squirrel's gonna come down. Yep, here we go. Shooting squirrel again.
And see the sky where flowers grow, where eagles fly.
Wow. I mean, that's it, huh?
And
Somebody had to make a screenplay for this.
It's God's
Wow.
wonderful creation.
What there's a good name for you, Peeler.
See the mountains, broad and tall.
Okay, that is the illegal use of the consonants, the Hallmark-Hals.
Meadows small, where the towers
Any names that I recognize?
bomb whites call.
David Lee Roth was Lorenzo.
See God's wonderful
Now that's
creation.
awesome.
See the sunshine.
Digitally affected voice. So the auto-tune things back in '88. That's good.
And the moon and stars at night.
Yeah, I kind of got the impression that like two people made the music.
Guide our paths with light.
Oh, they had a whopping 4 people work on this.
Wonderful creation.
That explains a lot. In other words, the only person who did the ink and paint, Judy. Yeah, see? Well, 3.
Cats and aardvarks, larks and jays, buffalo.
That's a lot of painters.
And manta rays. See God's wonderful creation.
Way to go, David Lee Booth.
All the plants and elephants.
Well, that's right. Well, I mean, there was some, so that must have been the budget.
And you can praise their maker too, when great respect
In Dallas,
is
Texas.
paid there.
Shouldn't be surprised. Post-production
Just take
in Ellen. Okay.
a look.
Online editing here. It was barely a new thing.
There's a maker maker made
We gotta get this potato chip back to Biloxi.
not only made, but
By
this
church groups or individuals, except
the
for this.
maker's son died
Ooh.
for you.
What you gonna do?
Make you his new creation, a child, a son of God.
You didn't see me.
See God's
Okay,
wonder.
there's only so much winking I can handle before things get creepy. Thank you, Family Films. That was a thing I just watched, and I thank you for it. I guess David learned a lesson to just not fuck up nature, so good on him. So, a little contrived, but it wasn't the worst thing I've seen. So until next time, kids, toodles.